The cubicle structure itself is a good way to think about doing landscapes. See where I've marked the X on the top? If you think of the pattern on the right side as being the top of a cube too, but it's just a more organic shape. So the shape on the right is like a plateau. The lines that come down make it into a positive plateau. But you can also reverse that and start with that same shape and turn it into a negative hole. You're starting with the same shape in both cases. We're going to draw a ribbon that is based on the cubicle structure too. Each of these lines come off the corners of the cubicle structure, and they're all, if you notice, the same length down. That helps create this angular ribbon when we're done. The lines that we're drawing right now are actually parallel to the lines directly above. If you can make sure you do that, it's really going to turn into a very interesting structure. Once again, the cube and the top of the cube can be drawn in different shapes. I think of anything that has straight lines and angles to it as being based on the cube. The lines that come up and down off of this can slightly slant out if you're going to get into a mountain situation or a landscape situation. I think they look more accurate. Another shape can be drawn underneath that one. You can start stacking them together and getting much more of a mountain looking landscape. And now we have another row underneath that. The more this is developed and the more realistic details that are added to it, the more it'll look like the real landscape.